Welcome. Oh, wow. Okay, we are here. Hi, guys. Hope you're having a lovely Thursday, and you had a lovely day. Hopefully, there isn't been too much load shedding on your side that you cannot be able to see this video right now. So, welcome to everybody. Today we are going to talk. I'm gonna try and make this video short. Hi Instagram, hi Facebook, and YouTube. I'm gonna try and make this video short, and so that we can all go back to our lives. I've got load shedding. I think at around about 8, so I have to make sure that we're done by then. So 3 things that you need to pay attention to when it comes to your money. 3 things. Okay, so for Instagram users that you don't normally see the topic what we're talking about, so there it is. So let me get on to it. So I did say, guys, when the year started, that we're going to be talking about money the whole entire year, because 2022 is the year that its energy is easy for us to manifest what we want. The energy for 2022 is so easy for us to manifest what we want. So if there's anything you ever wanted to manifest, 2022 is the year. And because of the energies that are available in 2022, whatever you plant in 2022 is going to grow, and you're going to have the fruits of it go on and on and on. 10 years from now, you'll still be reaping fruits of what happened in 2022. 20 years from now, I mean, I became a coach more than 12 years ago, but I could just say, when the whole thing like became serious in my life, it was 10 years ago. Today I'm still reaping fruits of that. I have done so much, I mean, from a book to everything that I've done, because I planted a seed at a certain time. And that was when Jupiter was in my planet, which is Pisces. That was 12 years ago. And this year again, that is happening. So that is why I said to everybody, this 2022, don't let it go before it blesses you. Don't let 2022 go before it blesses you. I promise you, you will mark my words. 10 years from now, whatever you plant in 2022 will grow that much. 20 years to come, you will still be reaping from it. I mean, I wrote a book when 4 years, 5 years ago. I am making money from it on a daily basis, while I sleep, while I'm on holiday, I am reaping fruits of what I planted then. So 2022, don't let it go without blessing you. Just saying. Okay, so let's get on with the topic for today. We're talking about money. I am happy. You know what? Today we're not talking about healers. We're not talking about all the stuff. We're talking about good stuff, money, things we can deal with, things we can work with, things we can fix. Okay. So I always say to people, if you need a man, don't come to me. I'm not the person. I don't know where they are found. I don't know. If you are a man looking for a woman, you can talk to me. I can help you somewhere, somehow. But if you're a woman looking for a man, definitely don't ask me nothing. If you want to know if a man is cheating on you, yeah, you can definitely ask me. I can tell you that, because I can read your energy and I'll tell you stuff like that. But I just don't come to me with that. Like, also, a lot of people who know me know I just don't like to be telling people things that will not help them, because it's seriously, if your man is cheating on you, you already know. Coming to me to confirm it, it's a little bit waste of money and time. Okay, so, but if you are in short of money, you have a money problem, definitely come to me now. That's something I know for sure. That's something I can bet my life on it. All right, now let's get on to the topic. 3 things you need to be checking out when it comes to money. I'm gonna make this video short, I promise. I don't have a choice. There's load shedding. So, number 1, mindset. So I'm gonna talk about number 1 quickly and finish. If you have questions, please ask them. And then I'm going to talk about number 2, and I'm going to talk about number 3. Number 1, mindset. How do you know your mindset is correctly aligned with money that is blocking you from making the money? Number 1 is that Mindset is thoughts. All of us have thoughts about money. Now, when you were 3, your thoughts were different about money. When you were 8, your thoughts changed. When you were 25, your thoughts totally changed. When you are 35, well, there you are Goishing moments there by 35. 40, it's Goishing. Your thoughts about money changes. But the thing is this, you do not own your thoughts. Your thoughts are put into you. Your thoughts are embedded into you by a certain system. Now, if you allow the system to tell you what to do, you shall go and do what the system wants. And the system, I can promise you, is not on your side. So, if you want to take the system's advice, you can do that, but it's not going to serve you. So, the thought is that now you need to say, oh, the system has taught me that and this and that, and these things are not serving me. Then you need to change the programming. And that can be a difficult thing because society is going to say, what is wrong with you? We are all going this direction. Why are you trying to go this direction? We are all been taught to do this thing. Why are you? It's a simple thing like everybody's supposed to get married and and have a job and have a house and And if you say, when I just want to go on holiday all the time, they're like, something is wrong with this one. This one is not normal. I don't want a car. I don't want this. I just want to go on holiday. Well, maybe just travel. I'm not say holiday. I just want to travel. But what's wrong with you? Don't you want children? Don't you want? No, I don't. No, something is wrong with you. You must want children. You see, that's why I'm saying your thoughts are not yours. So if the thoughts you've been given are saying you must have debts, you will find that even you don't need them. If the thoughts that we've been given say you must have a job you hate, you will work at a job you hate even if you don't need to. And you will find yourself over and over and over and over lacking because those are the thoughts that we've been given. So guess what? You will have to change that. So I'm going to come back to this. I'm going to give you a few tips on how you change that. Okay, number 2 is your emotions. Now, your emotions work like this. Your emotion is the language you use between you and your creator, you and God, you and your universe, you and whoever ever is taking care of you in the planet. You use emotions. God does not speak English, he does not speak Swahili, does not speak Afrikaans. God speaks in emotions. God gave you emotions so that you can talk to him with emotions. That's why you see when you are in the spirit, you cry. When you are, emotions talk to God. That's how you discuss stuff with God, through your emotions. Okay? That's how you tell the universe, through your emotions. People who does witchcraft, they will tell you very, very important things about emotions. I am not going to be teaching you witchcraft stuff now, right? So we're not going to talk about that. But if we were talking about that, I will show you something. But we're definitely not talking about that. So emotions is how you talk to God. Emotions is how you talk to the universe. Emotions is how you create. You can use them good or wrong, but they work like nobody's business. So when it comes to money, you can have emotions that are about lack. You can have emotions that are about not having enough, not being good enough, not affording. You can have emotions that says, I don't have money, I am black, I don't have money, I'm a woman, I don't have money, I'm a this, I'm a this, I'm a that. Now, one thing we all know, women specifically have been created to look at money as security. Men have been created to look at money as an achievement. So many men want achievement, women want security. It meets nicely there. But women are more emotional about money than men. So that is where you see the whole thing of how women are always linked to money. And I mean, even people who does funny things, I will tell you that their things won't work until they get a woman energy in that. So you will see those people with money, they will take women, they will take them to a club, they will buy them this, and they need the woman energy to make their stuff work in anything. So again, we're not talking about that because we don't have time today. So now, emotions. you want to change the emotions you have around money, yourself, and life. The good thing is that you can be able to change those emotions. Everybody at any time, you can be able to change it. Now, I wrote a book, and in that book called Money and Black People, I talk about changing your vibration. And I of course, go in deep explanations of how you change your vibration. Now, if you are in a low vibration, you are talking to the universe about low vibrating stuff. So when you are sad, the universe says, oh, my child, you would like to be more sad. There's sadness. When you are angry, the universe says, my child, you love angry. Let me give you more things that will make you angry. And then when you are happy, the universe says, oh, my child, you love happiness. Let me give you more things that will make you happy. When you whatever, like ungrateful, the universe says, oh child, you will love being ungrateful. Let me give you more things that will make you complain. So that is how the universe, whatever you give to the universe gives it back to you. You give it a good thought, it gives back to you that. You give it a bad thought, it gives you back that. It's like gravity. You stand on top of the house, you fall, you jump down. The law says whatever that mass is heavier than the atmosphere, it will come down. So you will come down. There's no negotiating with the laws of the universe. Now, emotions is how you talk to God. If you're telling God you want lack, you shall get lack. If you're telling God you want happiness, you shall get happiness. But then the thing is that you have to offer that to God so that God can give it back to you. That is the communication levels that happens there. You can't change that. You can't do nothing about it. That's how it works. That's why they say the richer gets richer, the poor gets poor. Guess what? Emotions. You keep telling the Lord, I am poor, I am poor. The Lord says, more poor I shall give unto you. The Bible says, ask and you shall receive. Now, it does never explain that you can ask for anything. Anything you can get. So, now, let's talk about number 3 quickly. I'll come back to this. I'm looking at the time. Guys, I've never worked with time this much today. Okay, so number 3 is spirituality. Your money is linked to your spirituality. If you do not understand that, let me explain it to you in simpler terms. Spirituality is how you connect to your guides, how to connect to your God, is how you get guidance, is how you get help from your source, is how you get help from your creator. Now, I have done this thing of thinking that you're gonna do everything by yourself and you're gonna be superwoman or whatever that you want to be, and you give everybody help, but then when it comes time for you to request help, you don't request help. You think you're gonna do it by yourself, and then you're just like, no, nobody has time. I don't want to bother people. You don't ask for help, right? And we all know that the Lord is not going to come on your doorstep and drop a bag of money. That money has to be, you have to get it from somebody, as in an opportunity of work, an opportunity of a business, an opportunity of whatever that you are supposed to be working with somebody so that you can give them value, they can give you value back. In this case, in terms of money, whatever else you need. So if you do not get that, you need your spirituality to be on point, you have a problem. Now, a lot of people are doing spiritual stuff to get their money right. Hey, you know what? Whichever way that suits you, do it. But what I can tell you is that if you are not connected in a spiritual manner correctly, you're gonna have bigger problems. You will have to work harder than everybody else to get the least. Now, simple thing, let me give you an example. In the spiritual sense, there are rituals that you do. So let me give you a simple sense. If you're making a baby, there's a ritual you have to do, which is called sex. Now, that is the most original, logical, easiest way to make a baby. You have sex and you get it. That's what the Lord said we must do, right? To make babies. I mean, there are other ways, but then that is just like the one that is easiest. Now, when you're having sex, you know that this is a ritual. This is gonna make a baby, but you're not really sure how the baby gets made. You just have to get the sex done. So, in terms of the spiritual rituals, there are rituals that we have to do, just like sex. I'm not saying you do sex to get money. Oh Lord. Everybody will be rich. I'm giving you an example that a simple ritual like going and cleansing yourself in the river, a simple ritual like lighting a candle during your prayer, a simple ritual like that changes everything. But when you are when I'm cleansing people at the river, we don't see anything. Just like sex, it's just a normal cleansing of a person at the river. We don't see the spiritual realm of what's happening in the spiritual. But when you are having sex, you don't see nothing, but a lot is happening in the spiritual, and then a baby lands in your in your womb, which is a very spiritual thing. And then you have a baby now. So there are so much things that you need to do spiritually that does not sometimes makes even sense to get the things that make sense to happen. Just like having sex and you don't know how it's happening, and then the next thing you have a human being this size of me that came out of that ritual. So there are so many things that needs to be put in place in the spiritual realm, like knowing what cases you might have, what blockages you might have, and a whole lot of other things that you need to put in place. But a lot of people are not connected to their spiritual life. They are mostly understanding, like religious stuff, which is good, but spiritual stuff is definitely difficult, definitely different from religious things. There's layers and layers and layers, but there's also the normal things. So I always say, if you understand the three things: your mindset about money, your emotions, that is how you talk to your creator about money, which is you ask with your emotions, you receive with your emotions. Now, people who do not know how to control their emotions when it comes to that asking and receiving process, they have a problem. I mean, some of you who are joined here, you are in my program, the 12 months Manifesting with the Sun program. And currently, right now, we are in the Lionsgate energy, which is the 8th of August, is the peak of this energy. And a lot of people are manifesting the things that they never thought they would manifest. Like, people send me on a daily basis messages. But we started this program in Jan. I knew that we needed to do so much work in terms of changing their mindset, instead of changing the emotions, in terms of changing the spiritual stuff. There's a whole lot of spiritual stuff that I've asked people to do, and they're like, "Busa, are you sure I'm supposed to be doing this?" But I mean, it's simple things, really, man. Like getting an orange and chopping it and doing stuff with it. It's like, oh God. So simple things that are spiritual practices that means something in the spirit, and in the physical they look like simple things, like just taking bay leaves and bathing with them. It does a lot, believe me. Like, a lot of people know that they've done things that I've told them, and they went and they manifested a whole lot of things. You think bay leaves are for cooking meat? No, they can also cook you. So yeah, people have seen that happen, right? But it's a spiritual thing, and it's a big deal in the spiritual realm, as much as in the physical looks like just bay leaves in it. And then, of course, I take people to the river. This Sunday we are going to the river. If you want to come with us, send my PA a message. I'll put the number here. We are in Pretoria, so if you are not in Pretoria, skis. But I take people to the river, and it's a simple thing. Like, it's literally like 15 minutes, it's done. Like, it's so quick, you don't see nothing. But then wait until they come back. Then they like, "Bossy, what happened? Why is everything now like this? What did you do?" Nah, I didn't do anything. I just listened. In the Bible, a whole lot of times people were told, "Go and dip yourself in the river Jordan. Go and do this simple rituals." The other day, somebody was told to go and put mud on their eyes, and the eyes opened. So many things. There was a pool of Bethesda that people were cleansed. There was river cleansing at the pool of Bethesda every day. Mina ke ngilo muntu ke lo lapha river of yini what Bethesda yini. God, man, why am I forgetting this? You know, they at Bethesda, where they were entering people, but that was a ritual. The Bethesda thing was not something that looked amazing. It was just something simple where people come to the Bethesda river and Baba Fage Baba keep Babe right. So it doesn't look amazing or anything like what a wow, but it works in the spiritual. So that's why I'm saying, if you have not been thinking about spiritual stuff, maybe it's time you think about it, because yay. Okay, so I am saying, I'm gonna put the number there. I'm gonna put the number if you want to join us Sunday. We're in Pretoria at what time? 7. Join us. We shall see something. 061 What is the phone number? Let me check the phone number. I always forget this number. So, other than that, if you're not coming this week, we're gonna be going then again the following week. We're gonna jump 1 week. We go to do the river cleansing twice a month. Okay, so 5867. Why do I always forget this number? Okay, I'm gonna also put it this side on Instagram. Okay, so that is the whole thing about getting yourself in a spiritual aligned way. Let's talk about emotions. So emotions goes with the energy of the season. So that is why you see we have astrology. Astrology tells us why we came in the planet, what are we supposed to do, what things are we supposed to go through, what things are going to be easy for us, what things are going to be hard for us. Just for me, Jay, like my astrology just says money, when a child you will have, but you will have to work hard for it. My astrology has told me this, and I know it. If you need an astrology reading, you can send a message there, we will talk about it. So when you have had your astrology reading, when things happen, like a divorce is coming through, a partner is coming, and you are like a rude one, then you know your astrologist told you, you are aware there's a one coming, or one is coming out of your life. So then you don't have to cry too much. Like, okay, fine, I got this. My astrology did say this is going to happen. So you are not shocked. That is why you need your emotions to always stay stable. So things, when they happen, you don't go like boom, you go crazy. And then you lose all your vibration, because when now something happened, like, you are ready for it. It's like, oh, no, I know. My astrology said this is going to happen, so I'm not going to be moved. That is what you don't want to be happening in your life. Be moved. Because every time you move, remember, you're talking to the universe, you're telling the universe, Mina and a mess, then more messy things happen to you. So, energy is what you want to understand, so that your emotions can. So when it's full moon, your emotions are like, if you don't know it's full moon, you wouldn't be ready, you wouldn't prepare. Now, when full moon comes, you need to do your bath, your salt baths. That calms you down. You have your peppermint, you steam with it. Peppermint makes you be untouchable spiritually. Well, let me say emotionally. Let's not. There is ways you can use it for that stuff of protection, but let's just talk about emotions for now. Emotionally, if you take your peppermint and your lavender and your what, your lemongrass, mix those three, and bath salt, yak gel, come full moon, you will not be killing nobody. So you want to use the energy correct. Now, if I always said this about the energy, if it's summer and when you are wearing big jackets, you're gonna suffer. If it's winter and you are wearing a bikini, you're gonna. I've been to Mozambique last week. Was it this week? Early this week. Came back Monday. Now, there in Mozambique, we were wearing bikinis the whole entire time. It was so warm, but here in Pretoria it was cold. So when I got there, I had to wear my bikini so that I can enjoy Mozambique, because that was what I went for. I wasn't gonna bring my big clothes there. You want to manage your emotions by managing the energy. Right now, we are going to the Lions Gate. Lions Gate is 8 August. That is the peak of the energy. Why is this energy here? To help us manifest the biggest desires. If your emotions are not in line with manifesting your biggest desires, this blessing of the Lion's Gate is gonna pass you by. You will hear people say, oh, all of a sudden I started manifesting things, and then you will hear people talking, you shall not see it, because guess what? Emotionally, you have been connected with the image. So I always say to people, if you do not notice the signs of the times, you're going to always be left behind, because it will be summer, you will be wearing winter clothes. It will be winter, you'll be wearing summer clothes, and you will think life is hard. Life is not hard. You just need to wear the bikini when the bikini is on, bikini season is on. You need to wear the jerseys when the jersey season is on. You have to switch on your heaters in winter. Switch on your heaters in summer, you shall tell us. So a lot of people switch on their heaters in summer. And then they thinking, oh, life is flames. No, child, you're not moving with the system. No, it's you. You've opened the heater in the wrong time. So right now, there's the Lion's Gate. The Lion's Gate is that who, we just came from the winter solstice. Winter solstice was fixing too much. It was making us round like this emotionally and everything. Manje, Lion's Gate is giving us that most of the things that will happen in the Lion's Gate energy, if you've connected correctly with it, is that you will have so much understanding of who you are. You will have so much understanding of what is blocking you. You will have so much understanding of what you need to do to get things done in your life. Use the energy. I am just saying, if you don't want to use it, it's okay. You want to wear winter stuff in summer, is fine. You will live and you will not die, but you will not live a good life. You will survive with your bikini in winter. You will survive. I'm sure you won't die. I mean, especially in South Africa, you can wear bikini in winter. You will be cold. You will definitely be cold. You will cry a lot, but you wouldn't die. A lot of people live their lives like that because you don't understand these things. So use the Lion's Gate energy. So we're gonna be having a Lion's Gate ceremony on Sunday, the 7th of August. Make sure you join in. I've put in the numbers there on the comments. Make sure you sign up. We're starting at 4 p.m. on Sunday. We are preparing, we are doing a clearing, we are doing a healing session, removing blockages, removing fear, removing doubt of the things that you want to manifest with this energy. But guess what? The only way you connect with this energy is fixing your emotions correctly to connect with the energy. So that's what we're going to be doing in the session. We're going to be changing our emotional state that it connects with the energy, that you can be able to receive the blessing that the energy is coming with. 88 is the most powerful number of manifesting what you want. It's infinite, hallelujah type of energy. So you have to put in the emotions though, so that you can get the blessing. That is how you talk to God, by emotions and using the energy. Hope you get that. So come through Sunday. It's online. Whichever you are, you can be able to log in at 4 p.m. in the afternoon, Sunday, so that when comes Monday, you know what to do with your and the energy. So the last thing we talked about, mindset. Mindset is about what you feed your mind. If you're feeding your mind news, in the news, there you can open your news channel right now. They will tell you who's killed who, how they died, how this one is gonna finish this one, how this is. News will tell you all the things that are wrong, but they will never tell you about the person who's done good. There are so many people right now that have done good in the whole entire world. Every day they do good. Never will you see them in the news, because the news is telling you that you're living a life of a mess. They will tell you how much petrol is so expensive, but they will not tell you about the stuff that is cheap. They will only tell you about the stuff that is expensive. They will tell you about all the things that are going wrong. They will never tell you about the things that are going. So that is the system I was telling you about, is programming you every day that life is a mess and yours is a mess. If everything is a mess, if everybody's suffering out there, why are you not suffering? So you must suffer yourself. And the more you watch the news and you see more people suffering, you start thinking, man, no, suffering is not that bad, right? I can just cycle for anything rubbish, cycle everywhere. I'm cycling now. Everybody is suffering, so why not me? Duh. No, Not everybody suffering. Other people are on holiday. Like, duh, they're like, oh, petrol is so high. No, other people are on holiday. Like, totally having the best time of their lives. But when, because you allowed your thoughts to be influenced by people who want you to feel a certain way so that you cannot get certain things, you continually program yourself to have those emotions, because thoughts then goes into emotions, right? Of saying this a mess, things are bad, the petrol is high. Petrol is high, so but what? No, petrol doesn't kill anybody. I mean, the petrol is not a problem. Even if we didn't have petrol, we'd be fine. I promise you. We don't have electricity now. We are okay. We're talking about electricity. Mine is about to go out. Okay. So find books, find broadcasts. I mean, I'm actually talking to the converted because you guys are here now. You're not watching soapies. Even those soapies, you know them. They've got stories upon stories of people who are suffering in the soapies. And then one day, Tao marries Karabo, and it's one day, and the rest of the time, Tao and Karabo, they are in trouble. You see? So now you want to make sure that you are thinking the right thing by exposing yourself to the right stuff. So you guys are already here watching this. This is good. This is high vibration, you see? But continually expose yourself to things that are actually helping your mindset, that are actually changing your mindset around what things you think about money. I'm not saying the reality is not going to be reality. At some point, whatever that is reality is happening, but you can't stop it now. No matter how much you watch TV and how much you watch the news that petrol is high, it's not going to bring it down. So what's the point? Remember your current moment is you preparing for your future. Whatever you're living now, you've already created in the past. If you're getting married today, it was first a thought. If you're getting if you're broke today, it was once a thought. So because of time, I'm gonna stop our session from here. So I did talk about, we've got also a book special. So my book is on special. It's only 150 rands. So send a WhatsApp message and order the book. It's available anywhere. It can be delivered anywhere, like literally anywhere. It's also online. It's an ebook on what? Amazon. You can find it there and you can have an ebook on it. So let me check if there's any questions quickly before I say goodbye, because in the network is gonna be gone just now. Okay, so I've got Matlete here. Matlete says, I listened to you when you said this beginning of the year and I'm attracting it. Yes, child. Like I said, 2022 is the year you definitely don't want to let it go. Somebody says you're hilarious. What did I say? What did I say? And to sing says, we're really grateful. It's helping. Thank you so much for joining us, Ma. Somebody else says you can't tease us about the tea on the witchcraft and then keep quiet. Hi guys, we should never talk about witchcraft. We don't need that stuff. You know what? I'll tell you the whole story about okay, so me, the Lord had to teach me about witchcraft because every day I deal with people who are bewitched. Literally every morning, 4 a.m. till at 9, I see about 5, 6, 7 people a day. And I can tell you 50% of them, they have been bewitched at some point. So I need to know how bewitching works so that I can help them. But other than that, guys, you don't want to know witchcraft. You don't want to do anything about witchcraft, because witchcraft, as much as you can see some magic, you will pay for it. You will pay for everything. Specifically the witchcraft where you are wanting somebody to love you, where you're wanting somebody to give you money, that one, you will pay here in the planet while you are walking. You will walk on hot coals. Don't do that stuff. I tell you. I know how witchcraft works because I have to take it out of people. That is why I know how it's done. But other than that, don't play with that stuff. Just saying. Okay, so Tari says, please organize us a virtual rave. Ha ha ha, this one. Ha 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 ha. Offense, hey, Offense says, oh, Offense, your picture child, you. Offensive says, angifuni ukusala kule Lionsgate. Yep, ungasali. Let me check on Instagram if we have any questions. Okay, I see people saying hi guys. Hi guys, thank you for joining us. Thank you so much. Somebody from Zanzibar. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you. Okay, there aren't questions. Thank you guys. I am probably gonna have another video. Oh yes, I almost forgot, guys. Saturday morning at 7 a.m. we have a free energy healing session at 7 a.m. in the morning. We are healing chakras. You wanna be there. Make sure that you check on my Instagram. What is the stories? There will be a link to log into the Zoom meeting for the healing session on Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Check my Instagram stories. Oh, maybe also, yes, check my Facebook wall and my Instagram stories. I'll post it so that you can be able to come through to that healing session on Saturday, 7 a.m. Now, on that one is totally free of charge. You can come for free at 7 a.m. in the morning. It's on Zoom. It gets full quickly. So make sure that you are not late in the morning. Or you send my PA on that WhatsApp number, them to send you a link so that you can get the link in time. Okay. Saturday morning, free healing session for everybody, but it's only up to 100 people. So if you are not quick, then you'll not find space. But I'll always have a recording. But then it's better to be in the session. Okay, then Sunday we have the Lionsgate. That is money stuff. Money is made of that stuff of Lionsgate. You want to be there. So I've put the numbers there on the screen. They're showing for you to be able to RSVP for Sunday afternoon, 4 p.m. Sunday morning, we are going to the river. If you want to join us, doing river cleansing, spiritual stuff, cleansing rubbish out of your system. You want to come through, it's in Pretoria. Send my PA the message so that she can tell you what you need to bring. Other than that, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. I am about to be hit by load shedding. Yesterday they said it was going to be there. It didn't happen, but then you never know. You know what? Eskom thinks the way they want. So other than that, guys, thank you so much. Have a lovely evening. And I'll see you Saturday morning if you're going to be able to make it to the healing session. Okay, Katlego says, let me share the number again. The number is 061. Oh, where's the number? Okay, so 061. Okay, there it is. 061 221. Let me just type it again. 221. So guys, make sure you like, you subscribe, you follow. So then when I do the videos, when I don't know when I'm doing them, you will see the repeats, because I will always save the videos and you can watch the repeats, or you can be able to join in while we're doing them online. So click on share so that other children can find this information. Click on like and subscribe, and whatever that platform you are in, just make sure that you follow me so that you will see these things when they pop up whenever we are done. Maybe you came in the middle of the session, you'll be able to access the recording. Yes, we are done. So I'll see you Saturday morning for a free healing session. Make sure that you ask for the link from my PA, or you make sure that you check my Instagram status. I'll put the link there, and my Facebook wall. And then Sunday, make sure that you show up for that Lionsgate. That one you need. I promise you do. And make sure then that you are, if you want to come through for the river cleansing, you get the list of things that you will need to get before Sunday morning. We start at 7 in Pretoria. Thank you so much, guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.